break okay lang, maganda siya normal, maganda siya partner. It's 7 minutes challenge. So, for me, it is okay not to be okay because in life, we really need to accept that failures, misunderstandings, heartaches are parts of life that we live in. Yeah, what is not okay is you stay in that situation. You have the option to be better, to be stronger, not just for yourself, but for the people. Yes, that's correct. So, let's proceed to our topic for today, the Thorndike theory on connectionism. So, anyone can define it. Discuss naman na ni Ms. Primel. What is connectionism, Ms. Gulay?
Yes.
Connectionism from the word connection. So you need to make. So connectionism, a learning theory that presents learning as a result of a connection between stimulus and response. So CR. The next is, who is Thorndike? Can you please read Miss Gaviola?
Edward
Thorndike.
Thorndike was an American physiologist who developed the theory of connectionism in the early 20th century. Learning process the learning occurs through the formation of association between stimuli and response.
So, Thorndike is also a American pioneer of comparative psychology. He born on August 31, 1874 and died on August 19, 1949. He completed his PhD in 1898 at Columbia University. He was awarded the doctorate of his thesis, which is the animal intelligence. Ang kaling kuwan siya is nakakabili siya yung studies na kakuan mo. Remember mo, anak? Kanang studies niya nga angkat bitaw yung sagsalihan. Then, animal intelligence is an experimental studies of the association process of animals. He became also an instructor of psychology as teacher education at Columbia University, studying the human learning, education, and mental testing. So he conducted the experimental approach, the only way to understand learning. So he established his famous law of effect. So next, please. So, the objectives of these studies is the student should be able to understand the law of effect, recognizing the law of readiness, applying the law of exercise, analyzing the concept of is, are, or stimulus response connections. So, according sa Thorndike, there are 3 laws nga isahang na kuan na naghihimo sa iyang theory, which is the law of exercise, law of readiness, and law of effect. Sa Thorndike's theory of connectionism stated that learning has taken place when a strong connection or bond between stimulus and response form. He came up with the 3 primary laws, which is the law of exercise, law of readiness, and law of effect. The next is a law of exercise na divide meaning that into 2, which is the law of use and the law of excuse. Miss, kumawin ka rin this week.
Law of exercise tell us that the more an SR or stimulus response bond in practice, the stronger it will become. Practice makes perfect seems to be associated with this. However, like the law of effect, the law of exercise also had to revise with Thorndike found that practice without feedback does not necessarily enhance perfect.
So, So, law of exercise also deals a vital to acquire a sustained learning balance between stimuli and responses. Are strengthened through being exercised frequently, recently, and vigorously. There are two parts of law of exercise, which is the law of use and disuse. So, ang sa law of disuse, law of use is kanang, for example, pianist ka, then need ka as pianist, then na piece na need mo i-practice. So, for you, makakuan ka, ma-prepare ka sa imuhang presentation, ana. So, need yun mo siya i-exercise. Kaya para ma-master mo ang imong piece. Unlike sa law of disuse, kung dili mo i-practice, dili mo i-practice, so ibali, pag dili mo i-practice, dili ka mag-practice, kay kanaang may possibility na dili nice ang imong performance, dili ka prepared. So, law of disuse, once the behavior is not repeated, it could be forgotten. Kaya kung dili po mo i-master ang usan mo ka skill or imong knowledge is dili po na dali lang na mo siya makalimtan. So that is the law of exercise. The next is law of readiness. Can you please read Miss Ada?
Law of readiness. This states that the more readiness the learner has to respond to the stimulus, the stronger will be the band between them. When a person is ready to a stimulus and is not made to respond, it becomes annoying to the person.
Do you understand? What's your understanding of what you're reading?
So, more nga ang learner is kuan kuan sa bata kuan sa bata is ang learner is ganitang hilig prepared or ganitang
Diba nakasgan to?
ang bata is hindi pagbasa ang learners is responsive.
Thank you for the Miss. So, law of readiness is one is prepared to have to do is rewarding and not to do is punishing. Kahit kuan man is one prepared to have to do is rewarding. For example, sa klase, kay apply na din. So, for example, ay estudyante imo pohon or nato pohon na maintain the race sa ijahan. So, kung doon mo si Jam, answer si Jam. So, kibali, para sa ato na students is maka-answer si Jam, tungod kay kabalot, pag-race ka, kabalot ka sa answer, di ba? So, kibali, para sa iya, kay mo siya tagpol, rewarding ko para sa iya, kay Jam bayad points, kung maka-answer ka. So, if ever pod is not to do is punishing kay for example, sa ato mga judiri estudyante, sa ato mga judiri atanan, mahadlok magsudatok doon, kay magdoko. So, ikaw ang kibali ang matugtan, hindi ka gusto mo answer sa question, tapos wala kay katubag. So, para sa imo punishing na ato, wala man kay knowledge, wala kay nahatag na insights about that. The next is the law of effects. Can you please read this Dominguez?
The law of effects states that behaviors followed by pleasant or rewarding consequences are more likely to be repeated, while behaviors followed by unpleasant or punishing consequences
ano bitaw mo repeatedly ka nagkamali, pero still ra gihapon ibalik wag na ongoing bitaw gihapon, like for example diri sa atong classroom environment. So kibali ang teachers is nag-propose kibali og mga question and answer portion na, and then ikaw kibali mo rag na nag-fit in mo sa university, dapat nasa imong mindset nga dili ra kay makabalo lamang sa answers, kundi imong i-find out nganong namali ka dito sa part sa kanang question nganong namali ka, because dapat imong kung i-train imong mind sa thinking, not just memorizing.
So, law of effects emphasize that if a response is followed by a satisfying state of affairs, the SR connection or the stimuli response connection is strengthened. If a response is followed by an annoying state of affairs, the SR or the stimuli response connection is weakened. So, kibali, ang example ani nga satisfying is kana for example sa klase, tapos same ra gihapon jaoy ga-raise nga student sa hand niya, tapos maka-answer siya, tapos ang katong nga students pag mahuman siya answer ingon siya nga very good, exactly my point, absolutely. So para sa iya ka, kung na to na-appreciate nimo siya, rewarding na to para sa iya. So, mao na ang sa satisfying. Kung annoying manggod, sa annoying na part is, for example, imura siya mo-answer siya tapos mali, tapos minsan na imura siya nangunguna, mali sa answer. So, at dalawang round, di na siya ganahan mag-participate sa during class discussion. So, mao na ang sa law of effect. Tas na ako'y video nga palantaw sa inyo katunin sa iyahang capital studies nila sa CAT, sa law of effect na siya. Okay?
Na siguro sa kakakapal.
Pwede na, pina.
May tingog.
Sign language tal.
May tingog. May speaker. Ayun. Kasi may may speaker.
Sign language lang tal. Sign language ba?
Nalatag ko lang. Project ka rin. Tokyo na sa pikas.
No meaning.
Ito doon, malung ka mo yun.
Maningkamot siya nga ang liho to.
Patay, saltal. Tingka, wala po saltal.
Gusto naman ba? Wala kang reward na. May reward na talaga niya. Sunod ko sa pagdili mo, response saya. Kasi may reward na ako.
Di man kay maningkamot ba siya ang iyang reward sa katong food.
Ano sa kasi minsan na sila
Sa time diet, theory ni just a law of effects.
Kaya imposible sa doon nga na.
naaway na ben pa-train.
Ang isa kayo may bakit pa naman
Makita mo wala sila way go.
Ako na dyan isa nila na dapat ay anak na rin dyan na.
Tulman galing bro, may kupos siya kaling bro, next tulman. Ay, matapit ako na.
Si Jerry na pasabot siya dyan improving.
Kupos siya. Yung isa mo to, nagawad na kinesiyo sa kalay. Guide daw doon, ang reward sa learning. Kupos pa siya next tulman. Nagawad mo siya.
law of readiness, na-explain naman ako sa intro. Then, ang sa law of readiness po, later on, i-revise si Johnny Holman. Ikuha na siya pagkuhan ki bali, sige ka practice, kibali ka na ang at the end na ay kibali reward na. Kung sa unang magbibisa na kuhan is waya ka, kanang like para lang practice makes perfect, matod pa. Then ang sa kuhan na pag-revise na ninja is ang paligamot nimo, sige nimo practice. At the end of that, na ay reward may makuha. Para sa ato, for example, diri tanan mga dun sa ato na naningkamot, nag-aim kay para sa future, mahimong successful. Yes, then the law of exercise.
Practice or drill. Repetition.
And sa law of exercise, practice with drills, repetitions. So, kibali, ang sa law of exercise, i-practice sa gagawin mo, balik-balik para ma-master din mo. Then, law of effect.
Desirability of the subject associated with pleasure or reward.
Katong ako nag-explain kayo na ang sa law of effect na hinahanglan in the future sa atong mga students, hindi ka baludod mo handle o mo guide sa ila kay para dili sila ma-intimidate sa atong klase. Principles derived from Thorndike's connection. Learning requires both practice and reward. So, law of effect and law of exercise. Number 2 is our series of stimuli. Response connection can be changed together if they belong to the same action, law of readiness. Then, transfer of learning occurs because of previously encountered situation. Intelligence is a function